Everybody sounds good in the shower.
You gotta sound good here. You want to sing like a pro, you got to work.
It doesn't have to be a great voice. It could just be a very honest rendition.
Important to figure out who you are vocally.
You see how your breath went low? Since you like power ballads, you gotta live here, baby.
Singers have to think of things that take their mind off the throat.
Even the warm-up should be fun. Shouldn't be a real technical thing, not related to the flavor of your music. Choir blending with other singers. This is a different ballpark. Now we talk about the art.
Imagine what you're doing. Don't you sing.
Make it mean something for real.
The fine-tuning part that people tend to go to sleep on in pop music. Action and activity in a vocal line. That's what a real artist strives for.
If you're not having fun singing, people are not gonna have fun listening.
You control your stage.
Think about what you're singing about and get lost in it.
Make the audience come to you.
Hey, I'm here at Hard Rock Live on Universal City Walk, located at Universal Orlando Resort. I hear you want to learn how to sing like a pro. This is my home away from home, the studio. You want to come in here and make some music? Well, you can't just walk in the door and start singing. First, you got to pay dues, and that means you got to go to work. You scared of work? I know you're not scared of work. So let's go.
Announcing the release.
Tell me, vocal training, right? I know people who are trying to get to that next level, they need it, right?
Right.
But if you're already a great singer or you're already a popular singer and very successful, do you still need to get vocal training?
Yeah, I always say that a true artist always sees room for growth. It's like when I first met Sting, I mean, he was already Sting.
Right.
But yeah, he's already bad. He's successful and everything else, and he wanted to go to another level. He was hearing another kind of writing and music and style, so he was like, you know, maybe Ken, we can take this to another level. How are you?
How's it going?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Matt, right?
Yes, sir.
So you've never really studied voice before, right?
No, sir.
Oh, cool. What are some influences that made you want to be a singer?
Older, like Peter Gabriel and like Bryan Adams, but as I grew up, I got more R&B influences such as like Jodeci, Brian McKnight, like Musiq Soulchild, recent artists like that.
Oh,
So,
yeah, those are some of my artists, man. Then I'll ask them, what are your influences?
Right.
So
Why
then
you
I
asking
can.
that?
Well, because sometimes they'll get a vibe from something that has made them want to try to sing.
Okay, yeah.
All the thing you have to hope
Yeah.
that the vibe makes sense.
Right,
In other
right.
words, if you got a Britney Spears kind of voice,
Right.
and I say, who are your influences? And they say Aretha, I'm like, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble.
Well, it's just two different styles. Like
Oh,
two
totally
kind of
different style, and you
sound.
don't have those chops.
Right.
It's like, so don't go there.
Right.
What can I call you?
Justy.
Justy?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, that's Justy fine. So, what are some of your vocal influences? Who are some of your influences there?
Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera, Celine Dion.
okay. We're
Whitney
talking about
Houston.
chops, huh?
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of singers who they don't have like big chops. They can't sing all high and low, but they just have a nice vibe. Obviously, you don't try to change what they do, right? I mean, you don't try to make them into a different kind of singer. Somebody who's already.
It's a unique kind of voice.
Yeah.
I embrace that.
Right.
And try to keep them in a safe zone so they can have the flavor to do what they want.
Yeah.
FLAVA.
It's a flavor, right? I hear you. I hear you.
So let me just kind of feel your flavor. Like, let me hear a phrase or two or something, you know?
Okay. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Okay, so you are influenced by those ladies, right? I can feel that emotion.
So it's important to figure out who you are vocally, right?
Absolutely.
You got to figure that out, and then you try to make that the best you can make it, right?
Because your voice is a part of your psyche.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to tap that.
Okay.
Then you're honest with
Right.
your singing, and it doesn't have to be a great voice.
Right.
It could just be a very honest rendition.
So you really have to learn about yourself to
Yeah.
be a good singer. Huh?
So attitude and flavor is a good thing because that's a natural gift that you can't always teach people. So the thing that I can see right from the beginning is anticipating before you sing your phrase, knowing what to think. So breath control is the first thing you want to think of.
Announcing the release.
Let me tell you something. The thing that's going to help you in the future is learning how to think lower in your range when you're singing up in that range, since you like that kind of stuff, you see?
Yeah.
So how to get the voice, the breath underneath the voice. So even though you're that high up, you are mentally are down in the head. Singers learn 3 kinds of memory. Okay. They normally have a mirror where I can show you can look at your face and your image, and you see when I say relax your jaw, relax your tongue, and you start getting acquainted with Matt's face. Right. Because you keep that memory. Then the other memory is auditory, which means when you sung so well and you like that easy feeling how it feels, you hold on to that because that's going to save you from a lot of vocal problems. If you're working with many producers and things like that want to pull something out of you that's not you.
Right.
The third one is sensation, learning to sing on sensations. Now, how to learn to get the good breath. I have one hand on your lower abs here, and remember, it's not the stomach, it's below the navel. Right. And I put another hand. The back of the hand is in the small of your back. Okay. Now, this is sensory, so that you start feeling the sensation of this is where you open and close, okay? You notice I have the back of the hand here instead of this way, because this puts to show the intention, okay? This is the kind of memory that singers learn so that when they start thinking of singing, this is where it comes from.
Okay.
Since you like power ballads and things like that, you gotta live here, baby. I give an image, because teaching singing, you have to always have images, right? Since there's no button to push, I'll push this button, and something comes out clear. So what you want to do is imagine if I said, if your mom was fixing their favorite dish and you came in the house, you knew it was cooking. How would you, with your face, show me that you smell that? The exhale was cool, but normally the lips come together because that gives you a compression. There you go, that's what I wanted to see. You see how your breath went low? Yeah. That's exactly it. What do you do to try to achieve this low breath? I give you an image of an idea of the lips coming together. Like I said, smell this fragrance. How would you smell that fragrance in my hand? That's right. You put the lips together and you almost lift the face in a smile position, right? That makes the body able to take in the whole scent and sends the air below. Once you get down there, mentally stay down there, so when you start to sing, you don't raise and go back to the throat, okay? Never raise the chest. Okay. Your hands are here for a reason. I always give my artists techniques that they can use on stage, and I'm sure you've seen many stars on stage singing and they look emoting and carrying on, and they're doing here, and you're thinking it's primarily because it looks good. That's true, but also they're reminding themselves, here comes my big phrase, so stay low. So I want to give you a couple of chances to do the inhalation so you get that. Okay. So the lips go together, you inhale through the nose, expand, and blow out through the mouth. Again, out through the mouth. Now, the reason your hand is in the back is because you don't want to think of a potbelly technique in singing. The whole circumference sings. Mm-hmm. Of course, if you had 2 more hands, thank God you don't, because you'd be an alien. We'd have the sides opening too. Do it again. Good, good. Now, that's exactly the image. And it's a relaxed inhalation. It's one like when someone's like falling asleep, that feeling of total relaxation. Because when you relax the body, the tone reverberates much better. It's just like I'm sure when you're singing around the house, you're not thinking about your voice. You hit much better notes. Soon as you start thinking about the voice, it's when the body starts tightening, getting dramatic. You know what the inhalation is? It's like when you're in a movie and the movie's slow and you hear someone a few rows back. It's that relaxed breath. So it's not a thing you have to exaggerate and suck out all this.
Ken, hold on. Now, I told everybody you were going to teach this guy how to sing. What is all this Tai Chi stuff, man?
Well, this is showing him that these muscles are stronger to rely on your singing than these muscles. So that's what you're getting him connected to that.
So when me and my band members are singing, and halfway through the show, our throats start getting sore and start hurting, that's because
you're singing from the throat. Especially with you, if you with your bass, lean against that bass.
Right.
That's your little sensory, connection. That feeling
that's
that.
your little
sensory connection that will keep your voice free. If you take a breath, don't hold and not sing. Immediately sing, and I'll give you the reason. It's just like if I said jump as far as you could jump. To do that, you'd have to go down first, right? And jump. If you go down and wait, you've lost your momentum and you won't go as far, right? That's what the inhalation release is about.
Okay.
Sing.
Okay.
If you take the breath, it won't be connected.
Okay.
Got me? All right. Singers have to think of things that take their mind off the throat.
Right.
So as you send the air up here, the next thought is opening the throat so that the information you're sending up is free to go. Capiche?
Yes, sir.
Announcing the release.
Ken, before a show, I'll be backstage and I'll hear the singer in their dressing room making all sorts of weird sounds, right? Warming up. Is that really important? Is that really something that you have to do?
Well, not weird sounds.
Well, it sounded weird to me.
Okay.
But I play bass.
No, they should warm up. Because the warm up, you need to discipline yourself for the warm up for several reasons. One, it kind of gives you longevity. You can hang in there longer. You can sing, the endurance is much better, and there's a bloom that you caress on the voice when you get a warm up. I always start in the lower part of the voice where you can just almost come from speaking register with this, and it's a simple thing like the mi, re, la, sol things, clear sounds. So let's keep the hands there. I'm religious about that.
All right. No problem.
So you'll hear me say lips together, breathe, and you're gonna say mi, re, la, sol.
Okay.
Try it.
Mi, re, la, sol.
Lips together, breathe.
Mi, re, la, sol.
Good. Lips together, breathe.
Mi, re, la, sol.
So, what the whole essence of this kind of an exercise is to train the voice to go forward. Right. Keep it going forward. And one way to do it is with correct diction. So always say the sound. Mi, re, la, sol. Even though we're in the low voice, you can hear me kind of animate the line with moving with my breath. Right. So if you keep the sound pure, always say the sound will stay focused. And unlike la, la, clear, okay. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's talk about a couple of little things that would help you warm up for something like these kind of songs. So one thing you want to do is take the breath. I'm going to start you easy on the nice, easy, low register, because it's important for singers to, when they warm up their voice, start at the low, comfortable range so that you can start to add the range later so the voice is not in tension. These chords need blood gently working through them. So if you press the voice too soon, singing too high, without a good warm-up, you last about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? Put the lips together, and I want you to do mi, re, la, sol. Mi, re, la, sol. Those little sounds.
Mi, re, la,
How old are you?
16.
16? Okay. We're going to move you just a tad.
Okay.
Just a tad. Even though it's low, I still like the low anyway, because the voice is developing. So if I move you here, you'll get better results. And
Mi, re, la, sol.
now, what you need to do for me, Justy, is to feel, when you're in the low register, don't feel the tone spread all over the mouth, okay?
Okay.
It's like talking. Keep it small area. mental picture. Mi, re, la. Instead of, you're not doing this. Mi, re. Too much air is escaping. That's, so we gotta have a mental picture. Okay? Mi, ready? And.
Mi, re, la, sol.
Better, and breathe. No, that's not the breath. Relax your chest. You gotta learn this. This is like, yeah. There you go. Keep that image. Breathe again. There we go.
Mi, re, la, sol.
Lips together, breathe.
Mi, re, la, sol.
Lips together, breathe. Come a little closer to me.
Mi, re, la, sol.
And breathe.
Mi, re, la,
Now,
sol.
I'm giving you a couple of golden rules. Always feel the voice traveling to the back row in your mind, right? Mentally. But one way to have it to do it automatically without pushing the voice is always say the sound. Me.